after the end of the video, if you think this video is not helpful, dislike this video. But if you find this video helpful, like this video and subscribe this channel, because we provide quality content. So let's get started. Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss some more Infosys TR plus HR interview questions for systems engineer. And this is a part 2. Because of your love and support, I decided to make part 2. And if you didn't watch part 1, then I'll put a link in description and watch that video also. Because that video is also very important for your systems engineer interview, Infosys interview. And I talked with many candidates and I collected some more common questions that I share in this video, and at the end of the video I'll give some tips to clear your Infosys interview. Okay, so watch full video for better understanding. And let me clear one thing, all these questions are for all the candidates. I mean for CSE IT candidates and for non-CSE IT candidates also. Okay, so let's get started. So first question is, what is the difference between C and C++? So this is very basic question, but if you are giving Infosys interview, then you must know the difference between C and C++, because you must know the difference between all the programming languages. Okay, and these are the very common questions. So prepare this question, okay, especially non-CSE IT candidates. Okay, and let's move to next question. So next question is, share your screen and write a program to check whether the number is perfect square or not. So before talking to this question, let me tell you one thing. As you know that Infosys don't conduct any coding round. Okay, that's why generally they ask one question during their interview. Okay, to check your logical skill, to check your logical and programmer skill. So be ready. If you are from non-CSE IT candidate, even if you are from CSE candidate, okay, you will definitely face one question. Okay, most probably you will face at least one coding question during your interview, because the Infosys don't conduct any coding round. Okay, and yeah, so question is, we have to check that a number is perfect square or not. So this is very easy question. Okay, you can easily find the answer on the Google. Okay, so if I solve then this video will be more than 20 minutes. Okay, so yeah, let's move to next question. Question 3 is, what is SDLC? SDLC is software development lifecycle. So what is this? You can easily find the answer on the Google. This is very basic question, common question. So prepare this question. Okay, now next question is, write a program to check whether the given number is prime or not. So this is again a very common question. Even you should prepare all the basic questions like prime number, leap years, factorial, and LCM, find the LCM, find HCF, all the basic questions. Okay, and even you should also prepare for basic star pattern questions. Okay, like star in first line there is star, in next line 2 stars, in third line 3 stars, like that question. Okay, so prepare all these types of questions, because Infosys generally ask to share a screen and ask one coding question. Okay, so be ready for that. So now next question is, what is the difference between IPv4 and IPv6? Okay, this question is especially for non-CSE IT candidates, but many candidates they are from CSE background, but still they face this question. Okay, now next question is, what do you mean by platform independence? So this is very important question, because you must know about platform independence, and they may also ask why Java is platform independence. Okay, they may ask this question also. Yeah, so be ready for that. Now next question is, what is a recursion function? Okay, you must know what is a recursion function. Okay, you can easily find the answer on Google, so prepare this question. Next question is, what is C++ and Java? Actually, there is a mistake in writing the question. The actual question is, what is the difference between C++ and Java, and which one is better? So you can find the answer on Google and prepare all the question, and don't tell that C++ is better or Java is better. Okay, because no one is better, because both have their own disadvantages and advantages. Okay, so be ready for that. Don't tell anything like Java is better. No, both are bad, both are better, and because both have advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so prepare this question very well. Now next question is, does Java supports pointer? So answer is Java doesn't support pointer. Okay, so this is very easy question, and they may ask then which language supports pointer. So C++ and C supports pointer. Okay, and now next question is, what is the difference between stack and queue? Okay, so this is very common question and easy question. You can easily give the answer like stack uses first in last out and queue uses first in first out. Okay, queue is based on the principle FIFO. If you listen this keyword FIFO, first in first out, and stack is first in last out. You can take the example, queue is something like if there are 10 people are in a queue, then the man will go first. Okay, and the man who is at last will go in last. Okay, so this is queue. And stack, you can take the example of plates. Suppose there are many plates in a queue, so the plate which is at the last, that will we can take out the first. Okay, so these are the basic principle. Okay, and you can read more about this on Google. Now next question is, give two examples of linear data structure. Okay, so this is very easy question. You can easily give the answer. Now give two examples of non-linear data structure. This is again very easy question. Graph and tree are the examples of non-linear data structures. Okay, they may also ask a question like, what is the difference between linear and non-linear, and what is the advantages and disadvantages of linear and non-linear data structures. Okay, and prepare OOPS concept, prepare data structure, prepare DBMS questions. Okay, these are the key. Okay, these are the key to success, or you can say key of selection. Okay, if you have a good command over data structure and OOPS concept and DBMS, then you are almost placed, because they are expecting only these things as a fresher. Okay, now next question is, difference between LCD and LED screens, and this question is only for non-CSE and IT candidates. Okay, you can easily give the answer. Now next question is, what is an operating systems? So this is again a easy question, but prepare this question. Now next question is, what is a bubble sort? Okay, so you can read more about sorting. Okay, they may ask what is sorting, types of sorting. Okay, so be ready for that. Prepare all these questions. Now let's move to HR questions, HR interview questions. So question 1 is, mention a person who is your role model in your life. Okay, so prepare all these types of questions, because they may ask these questions. Now question 2 is, where do you see yourself after 5 years? Or they may ask also, where do you see yourself after 2 years or after 3 years? Okay, now next question is, what is your biggest achievement till now? So this is again very important question. Okay, you must know your biggest achievement till now. Now next question is, why do you think you are fit for this organization? Okay, so this is again important question. Now discuss the most stressful situation you faced in your college. Okay, in your college life. So this is again a very important question. Okay, so these are the HR interview questions. Now let me tell you one more important thing, most important thing, because your introduction is the key of selection, because your whole introduction, your whole interview will depend on your introduction, sorry. Okay, your whole interview will depend on your introduction. So whatever you will mention in your introduction, interviewer will ask those things also, only. Okay, so I already made a video on this, how to introduce yourself for systems engineer for Infosys or TCS. Okay, because you know Infosys and TCS provide systems engineer role. Okay, so prepare these questions very well, and I already made a video, so please watch. I highly recommend that you must watch this video before giving your Infosys interview or TCS interview. Okay, so watch this video, and I already made a part 1 also. I'll provide link in description, but you can find that part for